I'm Franz Stradal. I'm one of the original creators of the Sacred franchise. And tonight I'm here to tell you, Sacred is back. We have to rebuild the engine from scratch so that you can just play, enjoy, jump in, and we will have no problems, no headaches. Ancaria was always a little bit of a wild continent, full of chaos, goblins, undeads and bad jokes. And the home of millions of players. We are here not only to revisit it, but we are shaping the next chapter. In the early 2000s, we developed Sacred 1 and 2, and that was crazy. So our team was fantastic. That was just not like our game. That was the world we are creating around us. So that was the dream we were living. And now, trying to bring it back, we realized 20 years ago, from that code, there's not much left. The tools are not working, the SDKs are not working. But after a good year of development, now this is the first step to bring not only back Sacred, but open the step to a completely new future. We heard so much back over the last 20 years from the community. So lovely, so they spent like 20 years to keep that game alive. And this engaged us to make this remaster. And then we reverted everything from the code base. So now it's on 64-bit, it's running on DirectX 12, and so it's running on every modern PC, it's running on consoles. We implemented a new UI, which is completely moddable, so it can be changed from back to end. And it plays the same on PC and consoles. The console player now have to play it like the PC players and not in another way. Places like this reminds me how important it is and should remind every one of us to save computer games. Computer games are like the most important, biggest and interesting form of modern art. So there's nothing in the modern art which is getting close to the size of computer games, and so many people get touched by it. And Sacred 2 is part of it. Sacred is part of this culture, and our way to preserve it is doing the remaster. 20 years ago Sacred was born, so it's a 20-year celebration of Sacred. And this is why we do it.
This world is sacred.
Bringing back Sacred 2 was never about taking shortcuts. There's still the multiplayer, there's a co-op multiplayer. There will be no multiplayer for the consoles this time, maybe next time. But we spent all our energy to make it play like a charm on PC, and there will be no problems. And we learned that there are still so many original fans playing it with their kids, with their families, enjoying it, and this gave us the energy to make it as it should be. And Sacred would not be Sacred without all this chaos and problems, and that will be still there, including all the humor, Blind Guardian, and everything you can expect. Sacred is back. But it's not the end, it's just the beginning. And we want you, the fellow players, to be part of the journey. There are so much more things we have planned for Ancaria's future. And there are still so many stories to tell. And we will tell them. So stay tuned and wait of what's coming.